Hey, hi guys. Good afternoon. This is Spirit Journey. How is your day going? I hope all is well. Yeah, I forgot to make mention of a vision I had this morning. Yes, I was meaning to share that information during my early morning dawn of the day for the first day of winter. Yes, in 2020, January 21, 2020. Yep, I got outside at like a quarter to 7 a.m. in the morning and had a wonderful walk. And when when I pressed the stop button for the video, the live stream that I did this morning, you know what the time was? The time for the duration, 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds. Tell me, what does that mean? I was like, wow. I was amazed. I know that must mean something. All threes. Amazing, amazing. I had a lot of fun doing it. I did get lost at the Ramble in Central Park. Everything looks different with the snow all over. So during the live stream, I had made the wrong turn at some point, and it took me a while getting back on the right road. Yeah. So I have to really reconsider. Do I want to go back there again? It was hard to navigate with the stroller, with the little dogs in them, because the snow, not all the snow wasn't removed from the ground. And so it was really challenging at times, pushing the shopping cart with the little doggies in there. But I finally found the area that I just wanted to sit down, and I was able to drink my elixir, and I did some talk. Yeah, I did a lot of talking. And I came back home. Yeah. So I want to talk about, I just wanted to get that out the way because I thought the numbers 33333 was interesting. But anyway, I don't want to stay on long with this. I wanted to share with you the vision that I had this morning. I probably awakened approximately 5 a.m. That's my little doggy making the noise. You okay, Buttercup? Yeah, they're just resting. They dogs get tired even though they're not walking in the stroller, and I guess all the air and everything. But anyway, let me go back. So I probably awakened around 5 o'clock in the morning, and immediately upon awakening from a deep sleep, I experienced another vision, whatever what you call it. All of you who've been following my channel, where I share about the things that I see, a vision with my eyes closed upon awakening. And I start to, oftentimes, I see like people or places. And today I saw, it was really weird. Now, when it was happening, I was getting confused because I think the first thing I saw was an illuminated, a person. It looked like a man sitting up in bed, against the headboard, and holding something in his arm like this, and they're looking intently straight ahead, and their faces are, they're illuminated as if like candlelight or maybe a fireplace. How it reflects off the face, how it illuminates you. And I'm looking, I see people, and they're moving, and it looked like the man, middle-aged type fellow, Caucasian looking, wearing a nightgown. It was a very loose-fitting nightgown, or a nightshirt, whatever, long sleeves, very loose-fitting. It could have been white in color. And then like looking straight ahead, and it looked very cozy, And then the man is going like this, kissing the baby's head. And that's what I do. I said, oh, wow, he does what I do. Because I have a little Shih Tzu, and that's how I kiss my little Shih Tzu on the head like that, because she's so tiny, and I like the shape of her head. She's really cuddly. She was the one that was making the noise. Yeah. She's sweetie. And then I said, wow, the headboard looks like my headboard in my room. And then I think I noticed like the person had a bonnet on, like in my video that I did yesterday, you saw my giant pink satin bonnet that I made. It was a real big one, jumbo size that I made earlier this year. But this one looked short, like a traditional bonnet, just covering the head, nothing hanging down. It looked like could have been white or a light color. Everything that they're wearing is a light color. They could have been white in color, the bonnet and the nightshirt or gown, I noticed that, and I said to myself, hey, I have a bonnet on now too. And that looks like my room a little bit. And then I started noticing, like the wall looked like, because I have two mirrors at the headboard. And but at this time now, it's very faint. The initial clear part was when, boom, the vision came on, and I saw the person that looked illuminated and leaning forward, looking at something straight ahead, what they're looking at. Because see, I'm facing them, but they are facing straight ahead at something. And the vision that I'm, where I'm positioned in the vision, as if I'm there, that again, facing the headboard, me facing the headboard, I'm sitting on the right. Hey, hi Cam. I just noticed your what do you call it? Your message. Yeah, it's good to see you, girl. Good to see you. Yeah. So I'm standing. I feel as if I'm standing watching, and I'm on on the right side of the bed, facing the headboard, standing on the right side of the bed, and they're staring straight ahead. Then they're not looking at me, but I see them. And I was confused at this point because I see a lot of similarities in the room of my actual bedroom. The headboard looked like mine. They're holding something in the arm, and I think it was a baby, an infant, and then they're kissing the thing on the head like how I do. So I became confused what I was watching. And then I said to myself, please let me just stay, relax. I want to see as much as possible of this vision, to try to make heads and tails. What is this I'm seeing? And then I couldn't see anymore. I did see something else. I think that this scene change, I remember at one point, everything is happening quickly. And then at one point, I see the individual who's sitting up in bed having a pizza in their hand. Which hand was it in? It would be their right hand. Again, I'm facing the individual, and then they start eating pizza. It was like a because I saw like a triangle. I said, "That's a pizza," and they eating it. You see, go like that, and eating the pizza. And then I think that's all I saw, and I'm confused. I said, what is this? this reminds me of my room. I don't know what they're engaged in. I wish somehow I would be able to navigate when I'm having a vision and to see what they're looking at, what the people are looking at. I said, was it really me? And I thought it was a guy or something. I don't know. That's where I'm confusing. Because the person's wearing a bonnet, but this was, my bonnet was long, as you saw yesterday in the video. And it wasn't that color. And then they're wearing something different than I'm wearing. I don't have a nightgown like that. But it's just a traditional old-fashioned nightgown. The arms, everything was covered. And they're sitting up, under the covers, snuggling up, looking. Maybe it's a fireplace that they were looking at, because how the light was going on them. It's like a warm light that would be in a, what do you call it? In a fire, you're looking at a fireplace or something. It looked real cozy. Yeah, I would have wanted to join them. Yeah. So I don't know who the person was, but I started thinking, hey, is that really me? Did I just think it was a guy? Did men wear bonnets? Do men wear bonnets? It looked like a man. And they look like an infant. I think I see. That's why now I'm not sure what I saw in his arms, but initially I thought, okay, person holding a baby. I wish I were able to recall more when I'm seeing something. I need to work on recall, and somehow to what I try to do when I'm fully conscious of what I'm seeing, when I feel fully conscious of what I'm seeing, I have to say out loud to myself. Sometimes I verbalize it, or sometimes I think it, and I say, okay, I'm watching this, okay, I'm seeing such and such. I have to say it out loud it helps me recall better, and I sit there. I'm actually lying down in bed when I'm seeing this. I'm trying to stay still, trying to see as much as possible. I was not able to see anything more in that shot, that vision. And then at one point I saw, imagine a piece of glass, like a frosted glass panel of some type, and it's front of my view, like that, right in front, like a screen. And it's a frosted glass, like a pale grayish color. And then it had, I have a paper here, let me see. It had these little designs throughout it. Oops, where's my pen? Okay. Let me draw what I saw. So I'm just drawing this. Something like that. Little squiggly. Let me draw another one. Yeah. Just trying to draw it real. Okay. Okay, imagine this throughout a frosted glass panel. These little squiggly things, almost like an X, but it's like the ends of it was pointed, and it was small like this too. So it's about 1/4 of an inch, and they're all over. There's a whole bunch of them. Okay. Not quite like a letter X, but there were two lines intersecting each other, and the ends of both ends of each of the little lines, squiggly line, is more pointed, and then and then the other parts of the line uh, thicker, and then thin. And these are all over, these little lines, okay? And then there were like foil, like it looked like a gold foil leaf, little bits, little pieces of foil, about the same size, a little bigger than bigger than this. Just like if you take a foil, gold color foil, and then crumple in your hand, and it was spread apart, spread all over. It was nice. It was a nice little design, and I saw that, and it looks almost like I said, like a glass panel, like a flat glass or something, because the texture looked like, the material. Again, I'm not touching it. It's just something I see, as if that is the screen and the little designs. It was very nice. And then everything went away. I couldn't see anything more. And so when I did open my eyes, it was approximately 5:12 in the morning. Okay, today, December 21, 2020, at 5:12 a.m. in the morning when I opened my eyes, and then I looked on my clock to see what time it was. So I don't know what these things are. It looked like a man initially, the person that I saw, but at the same time I'm greatly confused how it could be. What did I mistaken it being a man, and was it actually me? I don't know. I don't know why I'm so confused. And even during my session, I was very, very confused about everything. That looked like my room. How could that be my room and someone else sitting in my bed? So is this a parallel existence? Is someone else, I don't know, is there a parallel life of someone that has my bed, that looks like my bed, that's wearing a old-fashioned nightgown? I said evening gown before. I meant to say nightgown. Old-fashioned, puffy, sleeve, light color, could have been white. And they're undercover, and they look real cozy. I can't stress that enough. They just look real cozy, and he was having a good time kissing the baby on the head. They're watching something. They, really enjoying themselves. Just a relaxing moment. So that's what I saw today, and I felt it was important to share that. Interesting, huh? Yeah, I wonder, are any of you doing my suggestions and how you too could have visions upon waking up in the morning, or when, coming out of any deep sleep or dream? You just, once that occurs, once you awaken, keep your eyes closed. I mean, you can even move your elbows, you can move your head, whatever. It doesn't change anything. Just a matter of just keeping your eyes closed. And then, boom, you'll start to see something. Sometimes you see like something symmetrical first, and then you might see from the symmetrical objects like a design or pattern that makes no sense. And then right after that, you'll see the vision. Sometimes the vision is something physical. You see a person in a room or something. Sometimes you might be outside. Sometimes it looks like I'm looking at a what do you call it? A monitor, like like a security camera, and how it's when you look at the security camera, the monitor of it looks very pale. The coloring is not like strong colors, so it's very pale and washed out. And you're watching people as if you're like in some security room looking at yeah, I've seen that. That happened, I think, last year. Once before I saw a man in a cozy little room. Yeah, the man that I saw early this morning, in fact, he seemed full. He had a full face. Could have been like middle-aged type of person. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the fullness of the face. But in the past, I saw a man in his like easy chair. Yeah, at first I was in the vision. I'm right as if I'm the person of the vision. You know, like I'm living the part there in a room, and the first thing I noticed is the floor, and it was a wooden floor, you know, wood beams, and it had some type of shellac on top. This real old-looking shellac had a very pale mustard-like color, and then, boom! He was in like a cozy little room, and then I'm positioned looking at the individual who I initially was their eyes. Now I'm looking at the individual who's looking straight ahead at something, and I see it's a man, and he a real strong built looking guy. His arms short sleeve, I think, because you saw his arm. He has strong looking arms, and hairy white fellow with red hair, red hairy arms, that like blondish reddish color hair. I'm not sure if he had a beard. I was situated behind him, diagonally to the left of him, and I see him sitting in this like a cozy, like a modern, fairly modern, I think you call it easy chair, and he's looking, I think, in a fireplace, I think, because you see the light, not sun, but like some light illuminate on him. He was otherwise in a dark room, but there was some light source. And and I think his leg was bent, his leg was crossed. I think it could have been crossed, upward, like you put your ankle above your other knee. That's on, your one leg is on the floor, you're sitting down, and one leg, your foot is firmly on the ground. The other leg is lifted up, and you take that leg that's lifted up and you put it across your other knee, And he's wearing like those, some men, they wear those long shorts or those long pants, because I remember seeing his leg. Yeah. So I gather that because that fashion is now people wearing those type of, men wear those type of pants. Yeah, and he's just relaxing, having a good time looking at whatever he's looking at. A nice cozy, small, very rustic room. And then remember the vision I had yesterday of the family. It looked like a family photo session. People who I don't know. Another Caucasian family. It looked between 5 and 8 people. When you're taking a family photo, you're all huddled in together. And they were wearing nice clothes. It was dark and light colors. They're fully covered. And you see the ladies from when I saw the vision, I just see a whole bunch of people. I was trying to focus on at least one person because there's so much information coming at me. But I see a lady. She had her hair out, nicely curled, hanging down. Shoulder left, brunette, pale color. All of them were the same color, pale. They reminded me of what an Italian or Sicilian, Greek, or Hispanics, from like Spain or something like that. That type of ethnic look. And the room was in a large room, looked like a home, not like in a studio, but a nice, really nice home. They seem upper middle class or something. Really nice tape. Very, very conservative looking. And they were smiling at something. I guess someone was taking a photo. And I was in front as if I'm the one taking the photo. Yeah, and then the camera like went up, you know? Like it was showing them, and then the what do you call it? The zoom went backwards. You know, you pull it back. The so it's not zoomed in. I forget the term. When you pull it back, and then the whole thing went up, like the cameras looked upward, and then I didn't see it anymore. Interesting. I'm just weird. I didn't know these people. That's a nice place. Really nice. They look like they had money, boy. Nice home. I mean, they had a lot of stuff in it. It looked like a clean, very well taken care of home, and you know, and it looked like it reminded me of, in you know, post vision. It reminded me of like this is something for the season. What? Because they looked like they were dressed warm, because everything was covered, you know, and they were in the dark colors. And it just reminded me of that something is happening now in this weather. Colder season. Yeah, so whatever I'm seeing, it's something modern. They look really modern. There's just so many. They had little kids, and then the two adults, you know. The lady was on this side, the man was on that side, and they had people, you know, shorter than them in front. They're all huddled in together. Yeah, the man was sitting. I think she was sitting too, or something. Yeah, I know some people were sitting, and it just looked really nice. The home. Yeah, I would love a house like that. It looked, you know, what I see, really fancy, really, you know, sophisticated. Yeah, they like nice things. I don't know what all this is, and I'm excited about it. And anyone who's watching this, if you can give me suggestions how I can navigate, how to somehow interact with what I'm seeing, I want to know. I want to know what I'm seeing, why I'm seeing what I'm seeing. It's exciting. Again, it seems like I am the participant seeing, you know, but I have no control over the person. It's like I'm borrowing their eyes and seeing what they're seeing, but I have no control over navigating. And yeah, I notice also when I'm seeing like today's vision of the man sitting up in my bed holding, I think, a child in their arm. I saw the vision, many of the visions come on the lower right side of my vision. Again, my eyes are closed, but my eye, like if you can look downward, like that, but your eyes closed, that's where I see most of the images. And if I'm like to try to look up or whatever, you don't see anything there. All the vision seems to come and formulated down in this quadrant of my third eye vision, and that I don't know why. So any of you who know about your third eye vision, why the visions usually formulated on the lower right quadrant, why not on the lower left or up above, I don't know. So any of you who are experts at this, or know of people who know about having visions, early morning visions with your eyes closed, please let me know, and you can write that information in the chat room or in the comment section below when this live stream is over. Okay, yeah, I just want to know. So I thank you. I know I've spoken a lot here, and yeah, this is exciting times, and it's something that you too can do. I'm no one special, but again, anybody who understands this phenomena, I invite you to get in contact with me. You can write in the comment section below. You can also go to my email. My email is listed on my About page on my channel, Spirit Journey. But I'll get, let me write down my email. It's Spirit of Azalea. Let's see, a typo. A-Z-A-L. Spirit of Azalea at gmail.com. Make sure I got a Spirit of Azalea at gmail.com. Yeah. So that is my email address. If any of you who want to give me information on how I could perfect and navigate within this phenomena that happens to me in the morning, okay? And it's something you don't have to do drugs or anything like that. I'm a clean person. I don't mess with drugs or anything like that. But this is powerful. I think this is very powerful. And is this am I living multiple lives out there in the universe? And they have the same bed as I have? I don't know, but it's quite interesting. So I thank you all for watching. And you know what I'm going to do right now, I guess today I'm just being a little lazy. I'm going to be watching 2 movies. Yes, I just purchased on what do you call it, Apple TV. I purchased 2 movies just now. One is called Memento. One of my YouTube viewers had wrote in the chat room, recommended a movie called Memento. And so I'm going to watch that film, and I'm going to also watch this old 1970s movie with Jodie Foster and Robert De Niro called Taxi Driver. Yeah, me and Jodie Foster are the same age, and so when I remember seeing the advertisement in the newspaper, and I said, "Oh, that's a young girl. That's Jodie Foster." Jodie Foster used to be in a lot of, I think, Walt Disney films. Yeah, she always played like a tom girl type, tough girl type, And I like Jodie Foster, her movies and everything. I think she's a fantastic actress. But yeah, I think that was the first movie that I saw the advertisement with her on it. I was a little girl at the time. I was 12 years old. This was in 1976. And I remember the movie was highly advertised in the media. And back then, we didn't go to the movies, But you could see, my parents bought the newspaper and I see it, this movie being advertised. And I was curious about the movie. When I purchased Memento, that a YouTuber just suggested I watch, one of the suggested movies that Apple TV, something like that, recommended was also Taxi Driver. Because I remember that movie, Taxi Driver. I never saw Taxi Driver, but I want to check it out. So that's all what I'm doing today, and yeah, gonna take it easy. I have to clean my my snow boots. Yeah, I'm trying to be proactive. Yeah, I'm very tired. I'm very tired after walking today in the snow. Yeah, also let me know, folks, if you have suggestions what I can use to carry because I can't hold on my arms. My back. It's very tiring. It hurts your back. And I need something that's heavy duty for that snowboard. I want to do some serious walking and treading in that snow because I want to keep fit. I don't want to sit on my behind like before. I want to stay fit this season. Okay? So thank you again for watching, and yeah, probably the next video I do, I'll talk about the 2 movies that I watched, Taxi Driver and Memento. Okay? So, Thank you again. Peace, love, and joy to you all. And have a wonderful, wonderful winter solstice 2020, okay? Be safe. Make sure you drink your water to stay hydrated, okay? I keep you posted. Take care. Bye-bye.